So we're at the launch of Philips Obsessed with Sound campaign, and we're seeing a lot of products here. We have a couple of home theater systems, new iPod docks. They're showcasing some of their Go Gear series. One of the more interesting things that we found here was the new DVD player from them, which has integrated gaming. You have another new sound dock. This is the Fidelio Series 9000, which is their very high-end sound dock, which we see here. But one of the most interesting products that we saw here was the HMP 3000, which is their home HD media player, which has never been seen before as yet. And let's have a look at the device. We have someone from Philips who will answer questions. So as you can see, you have a couple of ports on the back. HDMI, you have optical, AV, and format support is something interesting we saw on this player. You have MKV, MP4, RMVB, whole lot of HD content it supports, but the most interesting thing was that it supports ISO images, which has never been seen before. This will give very strong competition to players like the Asus Oplay Mini. And as for pricing, we have what will this be priced at roughly?
We're looking at a possible launch in June,
right.
And expected prices to be anywhere between 4,500 to 5,000 rupees to the Indian market, to the end consumer.
We see that component or composite video outs are not available. You've gone ahead with HDMI.
Yeah.
Can you comment on that?
Yeah, the typical Indian household has moved from a TV straight to an LCD or an LED TV, which typically came with an HDMI input. Now, what has happened is that HDMI through component video has never taken off in a big way in this country, primarily because the HD content was not easily available. So what we did was that we did away with that particular source and allowed for a AV out, AV, HDMI port and an optical port. In addition to that, this device also carries a USB, which is ubiquitous today, and also an SD card slot. So a typical Indian consumer who uses this sort of a product at home has all his needs covered, right?